Welcome to Wispers. Well, this is what you get when you put in square pegs in round holes. Bauchi governor under fire for saying Fulani herders carry AK47 for self-defense. The Bauchi state governor, Bala Muhammad, has said Fulani herders carry AK47 for self-defense because cattle rustlers are attacking them. He slammed his counterpart in Benue, Samuel Autumn, over his handling of the farmer-herders clashes, leading to loss of lives. Some Nigerians have criticized the governor for defending the herdsmen. These guys are all the same. What about the innocent farmer who is killed because of his farm produce, which is his commonwealth? Wrote someone. Muhammad spoke at the closing ceremony of the 2021 press week of the Correspondence Chapel of the Nigerian Union of Journalists, Bauchi State Council. The governor, in his keynote address on the theme, the role of the media in promoting peace in Nigeria, commended journalists in the state for their accurate and balanced reporting and for promoting peace in Nigeria. He faulted the notice to quit given to Fulani herdsmen in some southern states, particularly Ondo, pointing out that the moves of the southern governors are wrong. Muhammad said, on the other farmers' clashes, you have seen what our colleagues in the southwest are doing, and some of them in the southeast. Some of us told them with all modesty and humility, you're wrong. But the most wrong person is the governor of Benue State, my brother and my colleague, Governor Samuel Autumn. He started all this. If you don't accommodate other tribes, we can also accommodate your people in Bauchi and other places. We have so many chief people working and farming in Akaleri, farming in Tafawa, Balewa, farming in Bogoro local government area of Bauchi. Has anyone asked them to go? We have not, because it is their constitutional right to be there. We have Yoruba people in Bauchi for over 150 years. Even before the birth of Nigeria, nobody has told them to go. Some of them have risen to become prominent secretaries in Bauchi, Gombe, and Borno. And now, the Fulani man is practicing the tradition of transhuman pastoralism. He has been exposed to the dangers of the forests, the animals, and now the cattle rustlers who carry guns, kill him and take away his commonwealth, his cows. He has no option than to carry AK-47 and defend himself because the society and the government are not protecting him. It is not his fault. It is the fault of the government and the people. You don't criminalize all of them because in every tribe there are criminals. You should be sensitive. Okay. Okay. Let's shop around. Okay. Somebody said, we must all be allowed to legally carry our AK-47 instead of praying to Jesus and Allah to protect us. Please start by getting your Bauchi legislatures to allow it. That's good. Another person said, Fulani herdsmen trespass on farms, vandalize them, steal crops. Farmers then grab some of the Fulani cattle as compensation. The herdsmen and their masters get angry and call it cattle rustling. Hence Nigeria now. Fulani are a settler and immigrant people who now want to bring their savagery into our ancestral lands. We are resisting it by every means necessary. the constitutional force majeure is the part we use in international law to rid ourselves for good from the Fulani, whose only aim and agenda is to kill us, then grab our lands. Let's boycott Fulani beef. Then the poster below shows how we can stop these savages. It is by decommissioning the 1999 Constitution, having transitional government. This is good as it means only limited powers and functions, plus referendums by ethnic nationalities where each tribe decides if they want to be in the unison. This is good because only Arewa wants this union and they can live together in their own area. Guys, this constitutional force majeure is our way out and the means to save our lives and our lands from this clear and present danger of finalization. Tell your people, tell others. Wow. Someone said that's a product of a quota system. How do we sit this one down in the same room as any of the Southwest and Southeast governors? Where would any reasonable discussion start from, other than starting from how to read alphabet? Wow. Somebody said, I have recently come to the conclusion that the so-called town Fulanis are more dangerous than the bush Fulanis. Gosh, just imagine the infantile attempt by this Egypt to justify evil and the wayward sense of entitlement. I'm telling you, the entitlement with the Mahiti Allah and the herdsmen is so unreal. Can you imagine? They're asking for palliative. It's unreal. My question is, do these thieves and Yoruba you mentioned get involved in barbaric activities in those places like his Fulani brothers? And he's the governor of a state. Smashing my head. I mean, it's so unreal. Ha ha ha. Come on, nowadays you hear town Fulanis, so-called contempt, painting all the Fulani with the same brush because of crimes of a few. Some of them, if not all, forget that Igbo women, men and children were massacred because of a military activity tagged Igbo coup, regardless of the fact that soldiers from other ethnic divide were involved too. Meal of justice grinds slowly. Sad lessons haven't been learned. Wow. Another person said, the Balala governor of Bauchi State doesn't sound intelligent enough. He lacks exposure and how the world goes around these days. Wow. Can you imagine? That is the governor. This is what we're dealing with. If a governor can reason that way, he can reason that way. I mean, so if I don't know, can everybody be lying? Because this is the Fulani herdsmen are doing this to all communities in all states. So because they are like, okay, we are not having any of it, and even this that they are crying wolf up and down, even the so-called governors, what they did it in paper because they are yet to implement it. The Fulanis are still killing people, attacking farmers, kidnapping people, raping them, brutalizing them, asking for ransom, even as of now. So why are they crying wolf for? All this talk is cheap. They're just talking all this self-pronunciation, and they should leave. They should do this. They should do that. It's on paper. They didn't leave. I can even say that the rate of attacks of the herdsmen is even getting more. So what are we saying? Let everybody carry AK47. An eye for an eye. And Ishebi is their law. Isn't it part of Sharia law? An eye for an eye. So why are they crying wolf? I think we're better off divided. Because they're not. They have Sharia law. They have Ishba. They have... Even our own Amoteku is incapacitated. They take them, then they release them. Without prosecution, nothing. No investigation, nothing. So what are we saying? They can't finalize all of us. So it's not. They can finalize the northern part. Let them stay there. Let each man mind his stuff. That is just it. They have the land mass. Create the Ruga, whatever for them. Then settle them there. It's a private business. What has government got to do with private business? What has the masses got to do with private business? Everybody is doing their business and minding their business. Why are they shifting that responsibility on us? I have not seen it anywhere where pepper sellers, because they are selling pepper now, they are now infringing on other people's rights as pepper sellers. After all, pepper sellers, they have association as well. It's a trade, it's a private business. So why are these so-called cattle herdsmen, why is cattle now our national, is it a national whatever now? Because it is a private, these people forget that this is a private business. They are not paying tax. They are not contributing anything to the economy. And the worst part is that even the cows, they are mean looking. They are not, they look unkempt. So what are we doing with 20 million cattle in the country? For what? Can an average Nigerian afford to buy the cow? And they are coming up with words like, do you want to say you don't want to eat cow anymore? You people love parties. You're always doing party. Wọ́n ní tí yà ń lápá gbé ní sọ́nà kékeré àgórí ẹni yìí wọ́ sí. Emu wẹ́rẹ́ wájẹ́rẹ́ wájà ètò ní kí la máa ṣe kó lè work. Kásá ajá mọ́lẹ̀ kásẹ̀kù mọ́lẹ̀ kó lè work. Ẹ máa padà sí nígbà tí wọ́n lé because they are coming up with things like it's their home now. Where would they return to? When Seriki of Igogo was chased out of Igogo, did he go to Ilorin? He had houses in Ilorin. From Ilorin, he went to the north. He went back home. They can't come with that cheap whatever. These people are so sly. They are sly as the fox. Say, if you chase them, where will they go? Let them go to hell. Where did they come from? How come Seriki Gogo, for example, went back to the north? Oh, so you just magically remember that he's from the north. Excuse me. We are sitting on a ticket and ball. All this now, they are trying to be politically correct, saying the truth, all because of election, no. All because of election, no. Abby, yet they want to give us the toad approach. They will put us in cold water and put the pot and the water and put it on fire. Now it will be burning. So they want us not to talk. So when we are being maltreated, we should be adjusting. Take it like that. Till they kill all of us, Abby. It's not done. It's never done. This is the 21st century. They're talking about cattle roots. Cattle roots, my food. Cattle roots, my food. Everybody is ranching. I live in the village. I have a farm next door. They have cows. They have horses. You don't see them running around. They're on the farm. That is the way it should be. It's a private business. Let everybody do. This businessman do the right thing. The north has the landmass. Take them, let them go back to the north and settle them. Why will you come to my land and trespass and grab the land? It's never done. We will fight for our land because that is all we've got. So, Well, it shows how people reason. Well, it's all good. Until I come over again. Bye.